In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was in the beginning with God. All things were made through him, and without him nothing was made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness did not comprehend it. There was a man sent from God, whose name was John. This man came for a witness, to bear witness of the light, that all through him might believe. He was not that light, but was sent to bear witness of that light. That was the true light, which gives light to every man coming into the world. He was in the world, and the world was made through him, and the world did not know him. He came to his own, and his own did not receive him. But as many as received him, to them he gave the right to become children of God, to those who believe in his name, who were born not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of God.
How does Islam have three gods?
Did you hear the argument that I was presenting to your
I
brother?
didn't hear the full thing.
Okay, sure. How many creators do you have?
One.
You have one creator, and if there's anybody else being a creator, that will lead to shirk, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, can you open up Ali Imran 49 and read it? 349? So let's not forget, guys, he said if there's anybody else being a creator besides Allah, that will lead to shirk. So let's find out from Ali Imran 49. Go ahead and read it, brother. Once you're ready, go ahead and read it for everybody.
49.
Yes, chapter 3, verse 49.
I come unto you with a sign from your Lord. I fashion for you out of clay like the likeness of a bird, and I breathe into it, and it is a bird. By Allah's leave, I heal him who was born blind and the leper, and I
Are
raise
you
the...
reading 349?
Yeah.
Okay, what does it say? Does it say that Jesus created the bird out of the clay and he breathed into it?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. So therefore, Jesus is a creator, right? We
I
can
think
see
you
that
should read
Jesus
the
is a
part after
creator when
that.
he
It
creates the life.
says, I fashion for you out of clay the likeness of a bird, and I breathe into it as it
Yeah,
is a
so he
bird
created the
by
bird
Allah's leave.
by
By Allah's
no
leave.
no
So
no
by
no.
the permission
It
of
says
Allah.
by the permission of Allah. Sure, sure. Okay, sure, not a problem. Let me give you an analogy. If I give you a permission, just like I was talking to your brother, if I give you a permission to ride my bicycle, even though that you have the ability to ride my bicycle, okay, does that mean that you don't know how to ride the bicycle, even though if you have the ability to do so?
No, because Allah gave him
Okay, so we can see clearly, that Jesus did have the ability. All he needed was just the permission, which permission means allowing.
No, Allah gave
So
him both.
Allah allowed, no, it does, okay, show me what Allah gave him the ability to create. Go ahead, show
That's
me
what
where
it
Allah
means.
gave
That's
him.
what it means by
No,
Allah's leave.
that's not what it says. No, it says bi'idhnillah, which it means by the permission of Allah. Permission means that he's allowing such a thing. Okay, it's not talking about the ability. So where does it say ability? Where does it talk about the ability of Jesus? Him not having ability where Allah has given him the ability. It doesn't say that.
It doesn't mean that. It
What?
means by Allah's will.
No, it doesn't say by the will, because we know that the will in Arabic means mashi'a. When you say mashi'at Allah, what does mashi'at Allah means? Or for example, inshallah. What does inshallah means?
By the will of God.
Exactly. So we can see that mashi'a means will. Bi'idhn means permission. So it says by the permission of Allah, which means that Allah allowed him to create. That does not mean that Jesus never had the ability. No, he had the ability to create that bird, to create that clay, and breath into it and makes it alive. So you have an issue with this, buddy. You have two
It's like
creators. You
saying how
have
you were alive. Did you not know how you were alive before? Allah gave you the will to be alive.
wait, what?
It's like Allah gave you the will to be alive. Did you not know how to be alive before?
Yeah, but that's different. Allah is giving me the will, but am I creating the clay out of nothing and breathing into it and making it alive? Did I create a life? I did not create a life. I did not become a creator. But we know that Jesus is a creator. It means that he had the ability to create life, and the only one that creates life is God.
Wait, bro.
Would you say that the only one that creates life is God?
No, this isn't even talking about a bird, bro. This is talking about clay.
Listen to me. Is the only one that creates life is God, correct? Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. So if the only one that creates, okay, is life, but then we have Jesus is creating life when he's breathing into that bird, is coming out of his mouth, breathing into that bird and making it alive. So therefore you have Jesus being a creator as well.
It's that doesn't so are you like that doesn't mean you're God too, because humans create buildings and stuff.
But
That
you
doesn't
just
mean
said,
humans
wait,
are
wait, wait,
God.
wait.
You said
Building is different than you creating a life. We just agreed into that. And you said only God could create lives. So
so
what does that have to do with
recently
you
scientists
building?
recently scientists have revived dinosaurs and stuff, right? Like that old like dog or something. So
Wait,
are
are you
humans God?
creating a dog out of nothing and you're breathing into the dog? So humans
No,
creating dogs or dinosaurs and breathing into them and making it alive?
that's not what it means.
Well, you're the one that is saying that. So that
I'm
has
talking about the
nothing to do with the
verse.
argument that I'm actually birds. So are you creating a bird out of nothing? I mean, out of clay and breathing into it and making it alive?
No.
Exactly. And you said earlier that the only one that creates life is God. But then we see according to Ali Imran 49 that Jesus is the one that is doing the job, or he's doing the work of breathing into that bird, and he's the one that is creating the shape of that bird out of the clay. The same concept that we can see Allah creating Adam out of the clay, and he's breathing into that clay out of Adam and making him alive. The same concept that Jesus as well created that bird, and he breathed into it and making him alive. You have two creators, brother. There's no way around this.
But the verse talks about how he breathed into the clay, like that was the shape of a bird. It doesn't really say it came to life.
No, 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 no. It says he came to life. Why? Let me tell you why. فَأَنفُخُ فِيهِ فَيَكُونُ طَيْرًا. What does it mean فَأَنفُخُ فِيهِ فَيَكُونُ طَيْرًا? It means that I breathe. I breathe into it and make it alive. Okay, so who's breathing into it and making it alive? Who's creating life?
Jesus?
Exactly, brother. There you go. You got it. It's Jesus is the one that is breathing into the clay and he's making it alive.
But he's still doing it with the permission of Allah.
That is totally fine. Let me give you an analogy regarding the permission. If I give you the permission to drive my car, but you already have your driver's license, you already got your driver's license, all I'm doing is giving you the permission means that I'm allowing you to drive my car. Does that mean that you did not have the ability to drive my car, even though that you have the driver's license?
Yeah.
Wait, you did not have the ability?
You know how to drive the car, but you don't have the ability to drive the car because you don't have the car.
No, 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 no. Listen to me. I'm giving you the permission. I'm giving you the permission to drive my car, and you already have your driver's license. Does that mean that you don't have the ability to drive my car? No, it means that you have the ability to drive my car, correct?
Yeah.
Exactly, brother. All I'm doing is giving you the permission, which it means that I'm allowing you to drive it. That doesn't mean that you never ever had the ability. No, you did have the ability.
If he
And
didn't
that's
get
what it really
permission, would he still
means.
be? If he didn't get permission, would he still be able to do it?
Of course, because he had the ability, but at the same time, they're co-equal. They work together. Okay? This is why Jesus refers to be the Word of God as well. And he is the Spirit of Allah. He
Where
shares
does it say
he
that?
shares in it. I got you. Let me show you from you want me to show you from Hadith or Quran? Actually, let me show you from Hadith and Quran as well. Sahih Muslim 193a, brother. Here. Let me show you where Jesus has been called the Spirit of Allah and His Word. According to Sahih Muslim 193a as an apple. Look what it says. Jesus, go to Jesus, the Spirit of Allah and His Word. Wow. So Jesus is the Spirit of Allah and He is the Word of Allah as well. Now, you wouldn't say that the Word of Allah is created, right? You would say that the Word of Allah is an uncreated, correct?
The word of Allah is uncreated?
Yeah, which it means that it has no beginning, right?
I mean, I wouldn't say that
Wait, so you would
because
say that the Word of Allah is created?
I created something.
No, 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 no. Do you believe that the word of Allah is created? Would you say that the Quran is the kalam of Allah, which is the words of Allah? Would you say that the Quran, the words of Allah, is created or is it uncreated? Means that it has no beginning and no end.
What do you mean beginning?
Means it was not
How in
created.
physical
Sorry,
form?
it was not created. It means just like how me and you are created by the Creator, okay? But the word was not created,
The words
which it means that it has
could
no beginning.
the words could have been created before time have even existed, but it hasn't been sent down to
No,
us.
let me correct you, brother. If you're Sunni, the Sunnah says that the word of Allah, okay, and the Kalam Allah, according to the Quran, is considered to be an uncreated thing, which means that it has no beginning. Why? Because this is the word of Allah. The word of Allah cannot be created. You see what I'm saying? And if the word of Allah is referring to be Isa ibn Maryam, which he is the word of Allah, and if the word of Allah is considered to be an uncreated, which it is an uncreated, the word of Allah, therefore you have Jesus as well being a creator and being God, which it means that he has no beginning and no end as well. He is an uncreated word of God.